drive to school without snow tires during a snowstorm.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to a brand new Vlogmas. I have my hair looking a little bit odd, actually. I popped it in a claw clip this morning with every intention to like blow dry my hair, but I can't be bothered, so I think I'm either gonna leave this clip in as is and just deal with my hair being like this, or I might take it out and like restyle it once I arrive. But slight change of plans. I feel like I'm just like embracing the vibes at the moment and I'm really enjoying it. It is a cold, wet and very windy day today. What day is it? It is Thursday today. I can't believe we are day 7. We are 7 vlogs in to Vlogmas and I'm, touch wood, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not feeling too overwhelmed, and I think it's because I've kind of hacked the system a little bit to ease the pressure of editing. As soon as I get all my clips in for the end of that day, or whenever I kind of film, I will get it all onto a server and just basically ensure that everything is on there ready to go. I'm just checking the time so I'm not too late. I just make sure everything is on my little like hard drive server thing. I've imported the footage, and then the following morning I'll either be really productive, and if I'm not too busy that night I will kind of edit it all because it's not too long a video. But for the days where I am a bit busier, like yesterday, I'll come in and I'll edit this. Well, I'll edit yesterday's vlog, yesterday for you guys, but I'll edit the vlog like a couple of hours before it's due to go live, and it's actually working out quite well. I mean, I'd prefer to have it edited and scheduled the morning of, but it's quite a nice little system. It's a lot of work though, don't get me wrong. Not even to kind of edit lots of stuff, but actually be doing lots of stuff, or like stuff that warrants a vlog. It's quite interesting because obviously daily vloggers, they must literally have to create like their life, which is so true. Like, it's just like crazy. But okay, I'm not gonna go on too much more of a tangent. I'm off to Brighton. Now this is where the impromptu plans come in, because my friend Gio from Gio's Diving, you guys will know him because his content literally comes up on everyone's For You page. He dropped me a message and he was like, are you free tomorrow to catch up? And I was like, yes, I am. Like, I'm actually just gonna say yes to things, and I haven't seen him in the longest time. Obviously haven't been snorkeling because it's like wet, windy and cold, so yeah, we've got lots to catch up on. It'd be really nice. We're probably gonna either go for coffee or lunch, like depending on the vibes, but I'm really looking forward to seeing him and having a proper catch up, because it's been like such a long time, and I really like the friendships that I've made this year, like new people in my life that just, I don't know, like, it's just, life has a weird way of like showing you there are other people out there in the world, and like people that you'll make friends with and know and get to know. Like, I really like that. So I'm off to go see him. That's going to be lovely. Then I'm going to shoot back home, crack on with some work, but that's going to be today's vlog. I really hope you guys enjoy. Come with me to Brighton. I might also see if I can pick up a few things, because I need to run to Boots to get a few items and yeah, get some bits. But yeah, let's go to B-Town. He's looking intellectual. What have you ordered? A hot chocolate.
Millionaire shortbread. Hot chocolate with marshmallows on top.
It's really good. And he's just picked up this book to pretend to be reading it.
And the we're intellectuals. Look at this. Lenny.
Oh my god, Lenny! I'll link Gio's TikTok below because he's famous now, and he's gonna write a book about,
I would love to,
oceans diving.
I don't know how to write books.
You'll do it. But we've got hot drinks. I've got like a stollen bun thing, and I've picked up a book as well. I feel like I'm gonna walk out with so many books. You picked up a few actually.
I'm not gonna buy them. I'm just gonna have a look at them.
Oh. That's the secret hack, guys. Just sitting here long enough to read them.
Just look, look at the pictures.
But it's really cute in here. Such a nice vibe.
Yeah, proper good.
Oh, honey bunches. It's giving pyjamas, it's giving not going out for my run and bailing on run club. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I'm like fully outing myself on this vlog. So I was going to be going, and then Mother Nature called and decided to scupper my plans for the rest of today, and I'm just not feeling up for it. And I want to recover because I've got more runs planned this week, which you guys will see at the weekend. So I just thought, do you know what, Alice, you ran yesterday, you're going to be running this weekend, take it easy. You can gym tomorrow, you can make up for a little bit, obviously not overtrain, but just listen to my body. I'm just gonna have a cozy night in. I have got bits to be doing. Like, when I tell you my to-do list is just never ending, but I also like it. I also like the things to be doing. Like, I'm one of those people that kind of just like really enjoys it. I also just wanted to mention that from yesterday, yeah, from yesterday's Boohoo haul, this is the black top and I love it. Do you know what I love about it? It's got slightly wider neckline and it just feels really feminine, and it has been so cozy today. I've just loved wearing this jumper, t-shirt, top, whatever you want to call it. I love it, big fan. So I'll link it below in this video as well, but I'm really pleased with it. I really like it, and it's a really nice affordable basic. I also, after Waterstones, so I did a bit of Christmas shopping, which I won't show because there are a few little bits that I bought for a couple of friends, a couple of bits and bobs, just like last minute bits to kind of tie my gifts together. Picked up some stuff, and I did buy a book in Waterstones. There were so many books that I wanted to pick up, and I wanted to talk to you about this because I, for the longest time, have had what I would call major imposter syndrome in places like Waterstones, bookshops. I was never really a fiction gal, not really been my thing. Like, I will dip into fiction if somebody has said something like, this book is a must read, like I'll try and read it, but I'm not really that kind of gal. Like, I think I really love non-fiction the most. Like, for me, it's just what I enjoy. Non-fiction and self-help. And I know I mentioned this before in a vlog many moons ago, somewhere on this channel recently in like the last 6 months. I mentioned that I want to try and push myself to read different books and be a bit more adventurous when it comes to my reading, and I haven't really done that. But do you know what I was thinking today when I was in the bookshop with Gio? We were kind of just like looking around the travel section and going through the travel writing, and I realised something that I feel like answers a lot of questions for myself, and it might help somebody out there who kind of feels like they need to be something that they're not. And whenever I would go into a Waterstones, I would feel so out of my depth, I would feel unintelligent and just a little bit like, why am I in here? I don't really read that much. Like, I don't know many books, like, because I just don't really know them. And that's okay. Like, it's okay to not be knowledgeable in everything. And I know I'm a writer, and I know I love to put pen to paper, but it's okay not to like know everything and be the font of all knowledge in something. And being in Waterstones today, being in the travel section, obviously I kind of had a look around a lot of Waterstones, but being there with Gio and kind of going through, looking at the books and picking up stuff. He was picking up stuff about like sharks and Brighton and like West Sussex, and it just made me realise, like, you like what you like, and that's okay. Like, you're allowed to have passions and you're allowed to try new things. Like, you can do both and be both. You can try new things and experiment and see if, you know, something is for you. Do that, please, by all means. But you're also allowed to have things that you love and that feel like a safe space and feel comforting. And yeah, being in the travel section, picking up travel writing, picking up books, picking up biographies, whatever, that is my like comfort zone in the Waterstones situation. And I don't really know where I'm going with this, other than I don't really know where I'm going with this except for maybe just this idea that don't put massive pressure on yourself to like a certain thing or want to do a certain thing if it really doesn't light you up. Like, there are bookstores for a reason, and something Gio said today has like really like played on my mind in a good way. He said there's loads of, like, we were basically talking about when you feel like there's not enough space for you in a particular like industry or area, whatever, and he said something along the lines of, there's, you know, hundreds of books in here, thousands of books in here, but there's always space for one more. And he's got a point. Like, he's actually got a point. Like, I was looking at the travel writing wall and I was thinking, there's space for one more book. Like, there is literally room for everyone, and there is room for you to sit and enjoy the things that you enjoy and not feel like, you know, as an adult you have to do something. Like, at school we were forced to read certain books, we were forced to do certain subjects that we didn't enjoy, and actually, you know, that's not how life is, and it's okay. But it's also okay to like really know what you like and enjoy it. Like, enjoy what you like. And it really made me think about something that is obviously going to happen in the future, but when I have my own house, and I was thinking about like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have books on my bookshelf that are all books that I love, or books that I've read, books that I've picked up along the way, maybe books that I've like started, not finished, that's okay too. But I'm gonna have a bookshelf that is gonna be curated for me, and it's okay for that bookshelf to look how it's gonna look and have the books in it that it's gonna have. Like, no one is gonna be looking at my bookshelf unless it's like, I don't know, like a future guy dating me and going, geez, how many self-help books does one girl need? Apart from that, I think no one's really gonna be judging and thinking, like, she's not very well read for a journalist. But yeah, it's just like a shower thought that I had today, and conversations that I had with Gio over coffee and hot chocolate, which was very much needed and such a nice experience. And that's another thing that I love about Waterstones, is the cafe, and just looking around. Like, look at where people are standing, what books they're picking up. No one is looking generally at other people and like what book they're pulling out of the bookshelf. They're not thinking, you know, why have they picked that book up? They're just allowing it to happen. And that's how I kind of feel about life right now. Like, I am going to pick up the books I'm going to pick up, and I'm going to put them on my bookshelf, and I'm going to enjoy my bookshelf. I don't even know if this is a metaphor or analogy for anything. I've just let it happen. I've just spent 8 minutes talking about bookshelves and Waterstones, so enjoy. But what I wanted to mention, so random, what I wanted to mention, last thing I promise, and then this will be the end of the vlog. I very much judged this book by its cover, and I didn't really look at the blurb. I was really just pulled in by this book here, and it's Deborah Levy or Levi, not really sure, sorry. I did do a quick Google when I got home. I literally do not know who she is. She's a novelist and a poet. And basically this book was calling my name. It just said, Alice, read me, read me. And so I picked it up. It's The Cost of Living, and I've literally just started it. Like, when I got home, I started to read 14 pages. And the words are really big, by the way, so I'm not even trying to pretend to be a clever clogs that can read quickly. The writing is massive, so there we go, I'm outing myself again. But this book, I started reading it, and this is what's really, really odd. she's talking about her life, but she's talking about being on a boat and diving and like swimming and being in water. And I didn't even read the book. I just picked up the book and I said to Gio, I'm gonna buy this book. And it's so weird because he's a diver and we snorkel together in the Brighton Water Sports Club. And this book is literally about life and it links to water. And I started to read the first few pages and I thought, this is so bizarre. And yes, I judge this book by its cover, but actually I was really pulled into it. And oh, it's really making me think. Like, I am deeping so much of my life at the moment, and I think everything happens for a reason. Books find you when they need to find you. I've had that many a time with a good few books, and I kind of feel like I needed to pick this book up for some reason. And even her writing style is, you know, I would say in some ways very simplistic but very poetic at the same time. Like, there is beauty in the way that she writes, and you know, she's a well-received author. So I'm going to read this and I'm going to let you know how I get on, but I just wanted to leave you with this clip. And I'm not really sure, I mean, I'm probably going to come across as like absolutely bonkers, but yeah, this book called to me. Waterstones, pick your own books from your own damn shelf, enjoy your own damn life. Life is too short to be reading books that you don't like and doing things that you don't want to do. So there we go. I'm gonna end today's vlog and bid you farewell. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and who knows, I feel like I'm learning so much about myself just doing Vlogmas this year. It's just been the most bizarre experience, but there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found me completely by accident, please stay. I am normal, I promise. And if you're somebody who enjoys my vlogs and watches regularly, again, thank you. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Stay sweet, and yeah, bye guys.